If it's alright, I wanna kick it with you all night, all night.
Hey guys, welcome to Bucking Equines. I have like a sore throat right now, so that's what's up. I'm at the barn. Miranda isn't here today. She did film a barn vlog when she was at the barn last weekend, but she deleted the videos and forgot to post it. So oh my god. So that's why we're like posting really late, and we haven't posted in the past like 3 weeks, but it's okay. But I'm at the barn and I just want to talk about like helmets and like all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna be sharing with you guys just like 2 different helmets and like sort of like a different type of thing with them. So the helmets that I have with me today are the Charles Owen JR8 and the samshield Shadow Mat. And the Charles Owen is mine, but I've been wearing the samshield because I'll tell you why later in the video. First up, I guess we'll talk about the Charles Owen. So the Charles Owen JR8, this one, I have it in round fit because I feel like I have like rounder head, and the other one like just like gives me like really bad headaches. Like I can show you because there's a few at the barn. So this is what it looks like. I have watermarks on it because like last spring I got like tons of water on it, so it sort of damaged it a little bit. But I keep it in this Charles Owen like little bag, you know, just because it's suede. So this is what it looks like. It's just black, it's suede, it has a logo right there, and it has a logo on the back. Now you can see like the damage from water falling off. It has nylon buckles. That's the inside. This is a size 7, and it's really squishy on the inside. So I'm just going to talk about like pros and cons about the Charles Owen, then I'm going to try it on to show you how it fits, and then I'll do the same thing with the samshield. I keep like changing my location because there's like people in the barn right now. They aren't in the tack room, but like it's just awkward. Pros about the samshield, or not the samshield, oh my god. So pros about the Charles Owen is that I think that they look really nice. They're just like really simple. They're like pretty affordable. Like the JR8 is like really affordable. That's why I got it. They look really classic, and you can like show in them, obviously. They're really safe. They're like pretty comfortable. Those are the pros. The cons about the helmet are that I personally do not like the suede. Like as you saw, there's water damage on it. Like that's really annoying. Oh god, my throat. Also because of the suede, there's like tons of like grub and like dirt up in here. Like if you ride in an indoor, like what I have, like that's the indoor right there. Sometimes they get really dusty, and like if you take a fall, it's like you have to like wipe it down a lot, you know? So that's kind of annoying. I think that the nylon straps are like pretty comfortable, but I like don't like how they look, you know? Another con, this is like the biggest one for me. Like I'm looking for a new helmet. That's why I've been riding my trainer's samshield, but it's one of the reasons. But I get like super sweaty whenever I ride, like so sweaty, it's gross. And it's like in the winter time right now, but like my head still gets sweaty. So in the summer, there is no like washable liner. Like you cannot take it out, like in 1Ks, cask helmets, GPAs, like you can't take it out. So like it just smells like sweat. And like also if you're like a teen and you have like oily skin, like right here, you can literally like feel it. There's just like oil, and like I sometimes, like in the summer, I tend to break out a lot on my forehead because of it. But I will try it on and show you guys like just the look. I'm gonna put on my hairnet like really fast just because I have like friends coming to the barn, and I was gonna ride with them. I don't really know how long this video is gonna take, so it's gonna look really messy, but it's just to see like the fit of the helmet, you know. But I really like no knot. Oh my god, I look like an egg. I really like no knot hairnets. They're really comfortable. Hey guys, they're really comfortable and they're super easy to put on and to take off, and you like don't get tangles, and I just like it. Okay, so this is what I look like with the Charles Owen JR8 on my head. I mean, I think it looks fine. It kind of gives me like a little bit of like a mushroom effect, like especially from the side, you know, but it sits right above my eyebrow. Doesn't rock back and forth. Here it is. You know, it just looks like really like classic like hunter look here. Looks good. Okay, so this is me in the samshield shadow mat. I personally really like how this looks. It doesn't give me mushroom effect. I think it looks really like chic, modern, and it also is like very low profile, so I really like it. Sits right above my eyebrows. It feels really light on my head compared to Charles Owen. I think that this helmet like sits like they just like fit differently, like they sit a little bit more shallower, you know, so I like that. The chin strap like follows right along your jawline, and it sits a little bit farther up to your chin than the Charles Owen, but it just like gives it more of like a more like, I don't know, like custom fit sort of. So that's nice, and it's leather, which also looks like super nice. But here is the samshield. It has vents up here, and it follows through in the back, which the Charles Owen does not. So you can like, okay, you can't really notice it like as much since I've like done multiple rides in it, but definitely when I first put on the helmet and I'd be like cantering or jumping, you can like feel it going like right over your head, which is a really cool feeling. Like you get totally used to it, so like now I can't really feel it as much, but like the first like the first week of me riding in it, I was like, whoa. But it's a really nice upgrade. Okay, I'm just gonna keep like wearing this because I'm gonna ride soon anyways. So I'll just talk about the pros and cons. So we'll go through the pros first. So the pros of the helmet are that it just like looks really good. Like whenever I see anyone in a samshield, I'm just like, whoa, you know. Super cushiony, and the cushions like they like mold to your head, so you get a super custom fit. And I'll talk about that later. Ventilation is a good one. They like don't have, you know, as much as like those like cask helmets or as much as like the GPA First Lady, but you can definitely feel it. It's like right there, and like the line, that's all ventilation. Super awesome. You can take out the liner, throw it in the wash, and also you can buy different size liners. So say you're like a size 7, when your hair is down like in a ponytail, but then with a hairnet on, it's like a 7 1/8. Then you can buy 7 1/8 liner for like shows, and then use a 7 one when you're at home like schooling, which is really nice. They come in like lots of different colors. You can get them with like crystals, you can get them in suede, but the samshield suede I heard is waterproof, or water resistant, not waterproof. You know, you can't go swimming in it, but like if you get raindrops, like you won't get those lines that my Charles Owen had, which is really nice. I really like this helmet. Like I think it looks good on me, and I'm actually looking for a new helmet just because, like, this is my trainer's. She's pregnant right now, so she hasn't been riding, but so I've been using it. But, like, I love it so much, and I think my next helmet, I'm trying to decide, do I want a cask, like the cask Star Lady, I really like that one, or samshield mist shield. I'm, like, really into the whole, like, big visor type of thing. I think that they look super nice, so those are pros. Literally the only con, the only complaint is that, like, samshields are, like, expensive. Like, they are in the 400s. This is the cheapest one, the Shadow Matte, and it's, like, I don't know, like, 440 something, if I can remember. So they're, like, pretty expensive, but, like, they're, like, really safe helmets. They're, like, most definitely worth the, like, every penny. Super nice. I love them. They look really good. They look really good on, like, many face shapes, and they're just, like, super durable. And, like, on, like, this one's, like, pretty old, and it has some scratches. I just wipe it down after every ride, but, like, when you fall off, like, the material is just really slick. It doesn't feel like you can like, scratch it, but it's, like, slick, you know? It's nice. I like it a lot. Okay, really quickly, I'm just gonna show you one more model from Charles Owen, and it's called the, don't mind my hairnet, it's called the Air 8. It's the only Charles Owen that has ventilation, but they have, like, very limited. They're literally just, like, tiny slits, like, really small, but it has padded, like the samshield, and it has lace in the back, and it still does not have interchangeable liners, and it costs as much as a samshield, around the same price. But I'm just going to show you, this is an oval fit, which I said that my head is a round fit, but I'm just going to show you what an improper helmet looks like. This is going to squeeze my brain. Oh my god. Literally can't even. Oh my god. It hurts so much. Okay, so this is my size. Alright, so basically it's just sitting on top of my head. Like, it's like there, but it is squeezing a lot on the sides. You can rock it back and forth a lot. So, like, if you were to fall off, this thing would just, like, slide right off. But it's really painful. Usually you can just, like, feel it if a helmet, like, doesn't feel right on your head, you know? But some other really good brands, like Charles Owen, I think is, like, a really good brand. Like, they're super reliable. They just didn't work out for me. Like, they're really nice helmets. They're, like, pretty affordable. If you're looking for, like, a show helmet, they're, like, really nice. And I think that they look really good. So Charles Owen, these are, like, the brands that, like, I would recommend. Like, obviously, if you're, like, a beginner and you're still, like, learning and you're still taking lots of falls, maybe stick to, like, Troxels, Ovations, like, some of the, like, more affordable type of brands that, like, are a little bit more, like, replaceable. But, like, some, like, that's what I started off with. Ovation. Miranda had a Troxel. Like, all the school, like, the lesson kids have them. I think that they look pretty good. Like, some of their models look really good, and they're really comfortable. And someone was just in the tack room for, like, 10 minutes while I was filming. That was awkward. I literally heard the door close, and then that was, oh well. But I think that cask helmets are really nice. GPAs, they have some, like, more affordable helmets. There's, like, honestly, like, whatever brand fits you the best, and whatever brand you think is the most comfortable and looks the best, then that's a go-to. So I'm about to go and ride Huck, but just thanks for watching Bucking Equines. You can subscribe. We honestly don't care. It's just, like, fun to make videos. Follow us on Instagram. Miranda's Instagram is Bucking Equines, maybe, don't know. It'll have photos of Chuck, like, you'll see it. Mine is EQ.Huck. Huck, like my horse's name. So yeah, thanks.